and it'll bring in a lot more revenue, for the schools, for everything. It's going to be wonderful.
Well, now what are you doing in preparation for this? We talked off the air before the show. You alluded to it a little bit. You've got some friends that are involved. You're talking about rolling paper. And
yeah, rolling papers. And they're going to be out soon. I mean, we've already gone through the waiting process with the FDA. They're being made over in France as we speak. And so if anyone wants to go into the website right now, we have clothes and hats. And put in the code MHM for Meathead Munchies 420, and they'll get hooked up over there. Nice.
Now, as an advocate of good health and working out and stuff like that, where does marijuana fit into your regimen? Do you see it as a positive or a painkiller, or where do you see the uses for it?
For me, no, I want to say something. I don't believe that kids should smoke it. I don't even want to think that. I don't believe it's for everybody. But I believe, like people like me, for instance, and I mean, and probably, I probably shouldn't say this on the air, but quite honestly, man, I don't care because I want the truth, and if people have the truth, then they can make decisions, based on them. And it's not for everyone, but I do it before every workout, before every workout I do it, and it does help with the pain. And it helps me so I don't get bored either. So I can, I can go to the gym for an hour and a half and stay in there and do my thing, and it helps me get into the zone. But I've also, I have a law degree, I have a college degree, and I would do it before my classes because I have anxiety. And I would not recommend that for anyone at all whatsoever, you know what I mean? And I would never encourage children to do it or kids because their mind and everything's still developing. But for a grown-up, I think they should have the right to do it,
Kids can't drink either, so...
Exactly.
I mean, they do.
Thing, you know what I mean?
They do, but it's against the law. We don't encourage kids to drink.
What's that?
I mean, it's against the law. We don't encourage kids to drink.
Right.
That doesn't keep kids from drinking. But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I just lost my train of thought. All right, go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, no. What I was going to say, I mean, as far as the use of cannabis and how it ties into health, really the only possible, minor negative effect may be the smoke. But I know now there's a lot of alternatives around that with cleaner, rolling papers, with vaporizers, things of that nature. But motivational wise, I mean, and I feel fine.
Well, now let me ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you because I grew up with this.
What's that?
I was diagnosed with this when I was a kid. Also, are you ADHD at all?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
okay, because one of the
things real bad.
Well, one of the things that caught my attention, and why I asked you that question, is that you said that you smoked it before you went to work out, so you wouldn't get bored. Well,
right.
And for people like us who are diagnosed with ADHD, and I've learned to cope with it just over time. And I still, I can't. I get anxiety when I'm doing repetitious things, and I just want it to get done. And there's no, you can't see the end in sight.
Me too, man. It drives me nuts. It trips me out.
Yeah, that's kind of what ADHD is. It's you just want to move on to something else. You're done with this now. You've lost interest, and you want to move on to something else. And when you're 5, 6, 7 years old, that's tough. It's tough because you got to meet in the structure of school and everything else. So I dealt with it when I was a kid. Of course, I had a very disciplined father who loved me dearly, and he was strict he gave me those boundaries. So instead of medicating me, they tried medication for about a week.
Yeah,
and my mom was telling me that it made me almost lethargic because that was back in the early 70s. So the whole Ritalin thing was still all very controversial, and it's not what they're on now. It's not and even the medications that these kids are on now are not good. They're not good.
Right.
If you're a parent out there listening,
medicating. Who knows what's in that stuff, and look what it's doing to a lot of them,
Absolutely. And if you're a parent out there listening right now, and you have a kid who your teachers and everybody's crying about ADHD, this is what I suggest that you do, because my son was ADHD. Go to your school, take your son or your daughter into the assistant principal's office, and ask them if they have corporal punishment. And then sign the paper and let your child know that if they get a spanking at school for being disruptive, that when they get home, they're going to get another spanking. and that ADHD stuff clears up pretty quick. That's kind of how it was with me, because my dad, back in the day, if I got in trouble at school, my dad didn't come in and if I came home and said, well, that teacher doesn't like me, she was picking on me, he could see through all that crap, and he went in and said, hey, let me hear what the teacher's saying, and 9 times out of 10, the teacher's going to tell the truth, because they want to teach. They want to teach the child. They don't have any animosity towards the child that they want to teach. And they say, hey, he's just being disruptive. He's not paying attention. And I'd get tuned up. And that was it. That's all I had to think about. So when I was sitting there with the anxiety, with the ADHD kicking in, I would think about how sore my butt is going to be. And that was the motivating factor for me to try really, really hard to concentrate.
Dude, that's motivation. I mean, sometimes that's all people need is a little tune-up. You know what I mean? That's all you need every now and then.
Well, that's when the Board of Education meets the seat of learning. That's what that is. Okay, so that's all going to be available on the meatheadmunchies.com?
Yeah, and so it's basically, and we're available for, you name it, motivational speaking. I would love to go to, say the Niners and get them all pumped up and crazy during halftime. I would love to do that. But also, before I forget, something I do want to say, that if anyone's listening and as far as like motivational speaking or any way that Meathead Munchies can help, let's say if you have a nonprofit that helps kids or disabled or, youth or anything like that, like we'll come in and talk with them, as far as motivational and anything like that for free. So we're willing to help anyone, or if there's a good cause, we'll do anything for it.
Well, that's good to know. They can just reach you on your webpage. Now, do you travel outside of California? Now, you're in California, right? San Diego?
Yeah, we're out here in California, and we've been doing shows all up and down the coast, and I know we're going to do one in Reno here in a couple weeks. But yeah, we do plan, especially in conjunction with Roll White Boys. We're going to be doing some music festivals. We have a hot dog cart now that we just acquired, but we're going to modify that, use that for now at some of these music festivals until we get our food truck.
So
also, we'll do private events too. If someone wants to contact us, we'll cruise up to Washington or out to Denver and do some sort of something. We'll go anywhere, as long as it's a good thing, or to help people, or just they just want to book us. Just let us know.
So things have really taken off since you've been on the show last.
Yeah, it has. It keeps growing, and it's definitely a lot of work, but I have a good team, of buddies. I got my buddy Matt Sumlin, goes by Studlin. He does the recording, and got Big Dog over here, and my buddy Rob Dog promoting, and all sorts of friends and everyone. It's been real good, man. Everyone's been really supportive. It's really cool.
Well, very good. Well, good stuff. Well, you're going to have to come back and check in with us. Maybe do some advertising with us. Hit me up, man.
We'll get you
some
I will for sure, man. And what I want you to do is give me your address so I can get you some stuff over to you, and to see what you think. Get you some of that barbecue sauce and shirts and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I'll have to try that beer can again with the barbecue sauce. Maybe that was it. Maybe I didn't have the right sauce.
Hey, maybe. You never know. But yeah, man, we'll have the cookbook out soon, and a food truck too. So we're available for we call any sort of appearance, any parties, anything like that, concerts. And so yeah, man, we got a lot going on and plan to be real busy during this next year. It's a lot of stuff I can't even talk about. Some stuff I can't talk about. We're going to be, because we're involved with some rappers, and so we're going to be doing some things. We're going to be in a music video and stuff. It's going to be pretty cool, man.
Well, when that comes out, make sure you shoot us over a link, and we'll send it out to the Armed Radio Global community. It's growing. We're up to over 100,000 listeners.
Dude, awesome, man. I appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate that.
We'll get the word out, and if they want to contact you, go to meatheadmunchies.com. This has been James Wyer, the Meathead Munchie himself, doing curls while talking to me on the radio. Probably pumped out about 1,000 push-ups during the commercial breaks. Guy's an animal.
Woo!
Guy's an animal.
I want to say one thing. I want everyone out there to respect their mother and respect all mothers. It's important. They work hard, and and everyone needs to respect everyone. And manners are important with me at Munchies. We want to instill that into the world, and and to be good to your mom.
Sounds good. Well, come back and visit us soon.
All right, brother. I will, man. I appreciate you having me on, and I appreciate the support.
Hey, no worries. No worries at all. That was James Wyer. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you soon, bud.
All right, man. James Wyer of Meathead.com. Go to his website. Check it out. Find his cookbook. His cookbook will be out here soon. I'm going to be there checking that thing out. Hell yeah. He's got some good food on his videos. Go to YouTube and check out his videos. Cooking videos, really. They give you recipes to eat better. I'm going to have to start doing some push-ups, man. Hey, I got the body for radio. You know what I'm saying? If you could just picture me the way my voice sounds. That's the way I want to look. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll be right back. That was James Wyer. He was on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline, meatheadmunchies.com. Check him out. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, and you're on the air.
Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks and the Dog on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
Nice shooting. Hey, that's a sweet AK-47 chest rig. Is that multicam?
Yep, got it from StrikeHardGear.com.
Strike what?
StrikeHardGear.com.
Set your sights on StrikeHardGear.com. Tough, tactical gear for your Soviet-style weapon that's made in the USA. Affordable, plus a no-questions-asked 30-day money-back guarantee and lifetime replacement warranty. StrikeHardGear.com. Go ahead. Pull the trigger.
We love your dogs and kitties. We love them, yes we do. So when you want to give a gift, a cake or treat or two, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you. Yes, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you.
Say goodbye to payroll hassles with professional services from KNL Payroll Services. Now you can trust your payroll is in good hands. There's nothing better than personal attention from a trusted advisor who knows your business. Get more for your money with KNL Payroll Services. Call today at 888-979-6660 for honest savings on payroll services. That's KNL Payroll Services.
Are you looking to buy prescription eyeglasses? Family owned and operated iFramePros.com is your online store for prescription eyeglasses. Select the eyewear of your choice from our variety of frames, fill out the prescription information, and place your order in no time. After this quick and easy process, you'll receive your prescription glasses in a few days. All major credit cards accepted. Visit us at iFramePros.com. That's EYEFramePros.com. See what you are missing.
Hi, I want to tell you about the new Zunity Eclipse. iStream is a smart media aggregator that stores your media tastes to better focus your searches. Add to favorites or subscribe to your show of choice and never miss an episode again. Create your own little digital online library without downloading a thing. It supplies content by scanning and collating your channels directly from the World Wide Web. Supporting many formats and exceptionally versatile, whether playing the latest Android games and emulators, streaming 1080p HD movies or video playback from your own media collection, the Eclipse is a powerful, stylish addition to any household. Miracast and AirPlay, which enable you to share media content such as music, videos, photos between your smartphone, tablet, or laptop and your TV, will also run on this little Zunit. Zunity, TV made simple. Play games, share photos, chat with friends, user social media, stream, enjoy live television from around the globe. To order, contact us at Zunity.tv or call 718-414-3128 and check us out on Facebook. Zunity.